Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and I know this story is a few days old, but I was waiting to see if I could find the actual documentation and list of who has actually now been proven to be blacklisted by Google. If you believe the headlines, it's those gosh darn conservatives, but I assure you, it goes well beyond conservatives. We're going to get to that in a moment, but it seems like my two major employers for alternative media that are still around. You know, I did some other work out there, and you know, I didn't check to see if IntelliHub was on there. I should go check that. We'll do that live because although I never really worked for them full time, Shepard Ambellis of IntelliHub and I did Shade the Motion Picture together. I also did a few contributing articles over there and some videos as well. And he's still around, and at the time it was the intelhub.com. But what two websites are on there that I'm talking about? Well, obviously InfoWars is there, as it does have quite the right-wing tint these days, but so is We Are Change. And as you guys know, I left We Are Change about 2.5 months ago, not even 2.5 months ago, a little under, and I wonder, now that it's been confirmed that they were indeed blacklisted, and we're going to go to that document, how long until I'm blacklisted? You know, I already have 30,000 subscribers. I'm already eligible on this very platform that's a part of Google, Alphabet, and the larger family, if you will, of that brand of technopoly. I'm eligible for memberships. I'm not eligible for memberships, and I'm not eligible for merch. But here's the thing. I meet all the eligibility requirements. So am I now blacklisted? What have I ever done? Have I spread misinformation? Have I spread hatred? Have I called for violence? Absolutely not. But you won't hear about that stuff. So we're going to get into all that right now. And I want to show you what the headline is, and then we're going to dive a little bit deeper. Google does blacklist conservative news websites, claims whistleblower, who now fears for his life. And apparently he's got 950 pages out there in documentation. So here you go. You can see some of it. I zoomed in on it the other day, but I wasn't able to find the websites I wanted, so I wanted a text version so I could actually go through it. There you can see InfoWars, even MediaMatters.org, and now that's the thing. MediaMatters.org is not a right-wing site, okay? Daily Caller's on here. I thought that was kind of ridiculous. Obviously, you see things like Red State. I was kind of surprised not to see Press for Truth. I don't think I saw Media Roots on there as well. But let's go to the actual list, okay? Let's confirm We Are Change. Oh, there it is. WeAreChange.org. Oh, I've got the little thing on there. So you know what? Let's zoom in so people can actually see it. But there it is. WeAreChange.org. 100% official. My last place I worked. And for those that don't know, I was the first person that Alex Jones ever gave a show to. So Infowars.com. I know Gateway Pundit's on here. I would assume Prison Planet is on here. Oh, I guess not. Prison Planet not on there. Interesting. I wonder if it's a full list. Let's see if IntelliHub here is in here. Nope, IntelliHub not on there. So again, my two major employers blacklisted, but you're only going to see conservative stuff. Now the other thing is, multiple nerd culture websites were also included in this. You know, it wasn't just, I know everybody, and they should be upset that Google and the technopoly are trying to curate political dissent and what's acceptable and push candidates on you and act like there's some existential Russian and foreign threat to our democracy. All bullshit. And it is awful. I mean, one of the reasons that this downranking hurts us is that you're not, everybody's like, oh, you just make your own website. People will come to your own website. But, well, they can't search it or it's downranked. And now we know that, absolutely. You know, if you go up to the top of this thing, it says manual lists of sites excluded from appearing as Google Now stories to read. So now you can't be a Google Now. These URLs used with a URL matcher and should be in the format. So there you go. You know, you go right through it. And you see all the Pirate Bay stuff right here. Can't do that. No Pirate Bay, ISO hunt. So any kind of free share of information, those are all down there too, okay? And then these are the sites with a higher user block rate right here. They show you the levels of that. It's just lovely. I'm so glad that they're deciding what we should be able to read and see and decide for ourselves, right? Now, with the downranking and the demonetization I always talk about, it's not something I really like to get into because I'm just going to push forward with those 3 to 7 videos a day, and that's fine. And I find it extremely frustrating that if you look, I put this out August 10th, so that's 6 days ago, and I was saying, hey, look at all this demonetization. Well, I'm gonna take you on a live ride through my page in a second. But, we're just trying to get out real information about elite pedophilia, Irish sports stars that are accused of violent, beatings, rape, and sodomy, the truth about Nexium, sexual abusers, et cetera, censorship. I'm so evil. I really should be downranked. Showing you the oddities of Bill Clinton in a blue dress in a mansion that was given to him. It was given to Epstein. So odd. Calling out the nonsense. Let's see if I go to my media list. Can I do that? And that way I'm probably close to it anyway. But what I'm looking for specifically, let's go to my media list. Can I do that? Media, boom. Or is it going to have all my, there we go. This is what I wanted. So as you can see, guys, channel memberships, although it says ineligible, okay, by the way, it's even more than this now. My watch time is incredibly high, thanks to you guys. If you look, we've hit the 30,000 mark, 10,000 for merch, 30,000 for members. If you go behind my head here, whoa, you'll see I don't have the option to put my merch store in there. And now let's look at my videos. Demonetize, 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 demonetize. Hey, we got one remonetized. Look at that. Whoop-a-da-doo. But notice all those confirmed by manual reviews. So yeah, I put this one up, immediately demonetized. Every single one gets demonetized, whether they come back, like the Zuckerberg one, is up to them. So I think there's either 29 or 30 videos that you can view here. So out of those 30 videos, let's count the green marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 30. That's 1 out of every 5. That means 20% of my content is quote-unquote monetized since the 9th, okay, August 9th. I think it's even less. I don't even know if I have 5 on the next page. We're going to check it out. But with that, remember, videos that are demonetized already get a reach that is much lower. They say 50 to 80% lower. Think about how that hurts my numbers. And think about how that hurts the information getting out to others. All right, so let's go. The Hunt, that came back. That's 1. 2, we talked about Musk. Those 3 got monetized. That's pretty big. Another Walk and Talk. There's 4. Oh, there's 5, 6. Oh, we might even beat it this time. 7, 8, 9. Oh, this one's not bad. 10, 11, and 12. Well, look at that. So let's see. So 12 and 6, that's 18 out of 60. That's a little bit better. That's almost 33%, somewhere in there, right? About a third. Not quite, maybe 30%. But it just goes to show you guys that just about everything out there, first of all, its initial trajectory towards you is not there. This is not a right or left issue. Again, I want to show you, We Are Change, right there, wearechange.org. And believe me, Luke is not a conservative. Me and him, we may not agree on a lot of politics sometimes, especially when it comes to anarchy, et cetera, and the role of government. But for him to be blacklisted is crazy to me. Come on. That's just not okay. And you'll see you can't report on the military, AmericanMilitaryNews.com. Of course, David Icke is in here. David Icke, I'm not endorsing lizard people or any of that, but David Icke has kind of remained true to what he said over the last 20 plus years, and he's remained anti-war, and he's on there. And it's really odd also they went after Christians. We got to acknowledge that too. I get it that Christians are conservative. You could say like the RushLimbaugh.com there. But I don't know much about the Duggars. I think that they had like some kind of first of all, I know one of them allegations of child molestation came out. But I know that there was some kind of a Christian family and they had a reality show, et cetera, et cetera. And the fact that they're also blacklisted should be a warning sign to anybody. And again, this is just one of the documents out there. Tech Radar. There's like I said, Tech Radar? Come on. Give me a break. And with that being said, guys, I want to remind everybody to subscribe if you're new to the Burmist Brigade. 3 to 7 videos a day about globalism, the Bilderberg Group, Epstein, Nexium, child sex trafficking, Hollyweird, and much more. We dig deep here. It's not about right or left. It's always been about right or wrong. So make sure to thumbs this video up, share it, ring that bell for notifications, and that you're subscribed. And today is the last day of my GoFundMe. I'll leave it up for a couple more days after I put up another one tomorrow, but we're doing it once a month. I did it on the 17th last month. Today's the last day of it. We're more than 4/5 of the way there. I'm not saying we need to get to 5,000. It'd be great to get there. We've already done an awesome job, and that's how I'm able to do this 7 days a week with your help. So thank you, $5, $10, $15, guys. It means the world to me. With all that being said, I'll see you on the flip side.